All right, let's get this one going. This prank is going to get so many views. Whoa, Jesus, is that really you?
Yes, it's me. I see you're busy with your work. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure. Wow, this is unreal. What brings you here?
I've been watching you. I see your desire to make people laugh, to gain attention. But I also see something deeper beneath it. Something that's causing you unrest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing what everyone else is doing. Pranks, challenges, trying to stay in the game, you know? It gets me views, but sometimes it feels off. Like I'm crossing lines, but I don't know what else to do. It's what people want.
There is a difference between making people laugh and causing harm, even if it's in the name of entertainment. I want you to think about this. Are these pranks truly bringing joy to others, or are they creating moments of embarrassment or pain?
I guess sometimes people get upset, but it's just for fun. No one's really hurt.
Do you remember when I taught about loving your neighbor as yourself, Matthew 22:39? Love means respecting the dignity of others, not putting them in situations where they feel humiliated or uncomfortable, even if it's meant as a joke. When you prank someone or create public disturbances, you might get attention, but you're not building people up.
But that's how I stay relevant. If I don't do what others are doing, I'll lose followers. Everyone's into these challenges and pranks, even the more risky ones.
The world often promotes things that lead people astray. Pranks, public nuisances, and content that focuses on things like adult humor or inappropriate challenges. These things might seem harmless at first, but they pull you away from your higher purpose. You are called to be more than what the world expects.
But Jesus, that's how I make a living. Everyone says you have to push boundaries to get noticed.
It may seem that way, but at what cost? You gain followers, yes, but if your actions lead others into temptation or create harm, even indirectly, you are steering them away from what is good. In Matthew 18:6, I said that it would be better to have a millstone tied around your neck and be drowned than to lead others into sin. I know that seems harsh, but I want you to understand how important it is to protect others, even in the smallest actions.
So, are you saying I'm leading people astray? I don't mean to, it's just entertainment.
It's not too late to change. The content you create influences the hearts and minds of many. If your work causes others to stumble or encourages them to participate in harmful activities, it isn't just entertainment. It's a responsibility. But there's a better path, one that will bring you and your followers deeper joy and fulfillment.
What path is that? What should I be doing instead?
Focus on building others up, not tearing them down. Instead of pranks or public disturbances, what if you used your platform to create something meaningful? What if you inspired acts of kindness or brought attention to those in need? You have the power to create real change, not just quick laughs.
Like charity work? Helping people out?
Exactly. In Matthew 25, I spoke about caring for the least of these, feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, visiting the sick and imprisoned, Matthew 25:35-40. Imagine the impact you could have if your content shifted from pranks to promoting generosity, compassion, and service. There are so many who need help, who are suffering in silence. Your influence could bring light to their darkness.
That sounds amazing, but will people even care about that? I feel like it's not cool to talk about charity or helping others. It doesn't get the same reaction as wild stunts or edgy humor.
It may not be the trend now, but trends fade. Kindness, love, and service last forever. When I washed my disciples' feet, I showed them that true greatness comes from serving others, not seeking attention. John 13, 1-17. If you make this shift, you might not see immediate results in terms of followers, but the impact you make will be deeper, more lasting.
I get what you're saying, but the algorithm, it rewards what gets clicks. I've seen people blow up from outrageous stuff. Are you sure this would even work?
It's not about the algorithm of this world. It's about the algorithm of eternity. What good is it to gain millions of followers, but lose your soul in the process? Mark 8:36. The way you use your platform will be measured not just by views, but by the lives you touch and the hearts you change. Remember the widow who gave only 2 small coins? Though it seemed insignificant, her offering was greater than all the others because she gave from her heart. Mark 12:41-44. If you give your platform to a higher cause, the rewards will be far greater than you can imagine.
So, instead of trying to make people laugh or shock them, I should be thinking about how to make a real difference.
Yes. Instead of seeking fame, seek to serve. You have a rare opportunity, a voice that reaches many. Use it to uplift, to encourage, to challenge people to be better. Promote charity drives, volunteer work, or random acts of kindness. There's so much you could do. Your content could inspire people to feed the hungry, to care for the homeless, to show love in real practical ways.
But what about the followers who only care about the crazy stuff? Won't they just leave?
Some may, but those who stay will be the ones who are touched by something greater. And those who leave might one day look back and see that you planted a seed in them, a seed that grows in its own time. Think of Zacchaeus, the tax collector. He was consumed by greed, but when he encountered me, he was changed, and he gave back what he had taken, even more than was required. Your work could plant the same seeds of change in others.
Wow, I never thought of it that way. So, you're saying I could use my platform to make real, lasting change? Like encouraging people to donate or volunteer?
Exactly. Every action you take can point people toward love, towards service, towards something greater than themselves. You are blessed with influence. Use it wisely. Imagine how many people could be helped if you encouraged your followers to support a cause, volunteer at shelters, or give to those in need. You could create a movement of kindness.
That actually sounds amazing. I'm tired of feeling like I'm just chasing likes. Maybe this is what I need, to do something that actually matters.
It will give you a sense of purpose that no amount of views can. Remember, I said that whatever you do for the least of these, you do for me. Matthew 25:40. When you serve others, you are fulfilling a greater calling.
Thank you, Jesus. This has really opened my eyes. I think it's time for me to make a change.
I will be with you every step of the way. Trust in the good that you can do, and let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven.